4 days ago, I created a post on the Diablo Immortal subreddit asking people for their improvement ideas for the game, whether it's about gameplay mechanics, new features, quality of life improvements, or anything else. That post got 167 comments, so today we are going to check out the most upvoted ideas. I hope this can be seen by developers and we can help to improve the game. I'm sure they already saw that Reddit post since they use that subreddit as their official forum, but a video as well wouldn't hurt. First, I would like to start with my list. Armory inside of Battlegrounds. I think we should be able to change our builds after we see the teams. Armory at vault doors can be nice as well. Larger block list for those spammers. Improvements on Warband catch-up mechanics. Shorten the Battleground seasons. And let us use Resonance tier cosmetics as transmogs. I would like to add more, but most of them are already mentioned in the Reddit post. Now let's move on to the comments. DPS meter in raids and dungeons, secondary stat Reforge system like in Diablo 3, guaranteed set item drop for every dungeon we farmed enough time to boost it, wild bro or some other form of free-to-play PvP system always in place next to regular battlegrounds, with proper rewards, leaderboards, matchmaking and seasons. They all sound pretty good to me, to be honest. I'm not really going to share my thoughts about every single one of them because we have a lot of comments to check out. From now on I will just read the comments you guys shared. Remove the vault cancel button on Immortal side. 10th mysterious essence when found in a hidden layer does not show notification. Summon party function inside of a dungeon or hidden layer should zone people into that dungeon or layer. Merge low populated servers. Challenging and rewarding PVE content. I really enjoyed the Greater Rift in Diablo 3, maybe it could be brought into Diablo Immortal. Add an essence transfer NPC and Javeler to the Warband castle. Increase the drop chance for normal gems in full party dungeons. At least one guaranteed gem drop every 2 runs. Add an option to create a 10 crest only Rift party. Those who apply must have 10 or more and 10 crests are locked when they join the party. AM time assembly and Corvus expedition. In the marketplace for every week where nothing is purchased, the minimum sell price decreases by 10%. Fine tune as needed. The Warband system needs some serious improvements. It's near impossible to find people who match your schedule. Those that exist probably already have their high-end warbands. So the warband becomes a transit zone, basically a glorified party with ever-changing members. But even then it takes an eternity to find enough people for 4-man raid every Monday and Thursday. Most people are in warbands already, even if it's a bad one. And it takes more effort to actually warband hop than to join regular party for dungeon, lair or rift. I have to constantly spam advertisements on word chat and then PM the few prospective joiners that I need them to quit their warband before I will take them. And even then it may take 30-60 minutes to get a full party, but then it will fall apart the moment someone disconnects or has some urgent matter. Then repeat next week because 90% of people that I pick up on particular day will be AFK or offline at raid time. And naturally sometimes I am the one who can't be online. A way to add a socket to boot, belt, gloves and neck, still 3 maximum. And a way to change the color of a ring socket. It is incredibly frustrating to get a nice drop, but it has 2 sockets or the wrong color ring socket. Preferably wisps or something we could buy with platinum to give fair to play an option to use it. Drop a wisp if a set item doesn't drop. I would even accept 1 wisp of the previous difficulty. The iframe skills need to be addressed, specifically Wraith Form, Swarm of Bats and Sanguinate. I have a couple of ideas on how this could be addressed. They either act just like Conjuration of Light and still allow them to be CC'd, or the cooldown is raised significantly or the duration is reduced in PvP as they have too much uptime. As is, they have provided 30% additional damage reduction and removed the ability to burst these classes down in the short window we have. For off time need to be addressed. Something as simple as removing the automatic trigger would be enough. If Blizzard is dead set on keeping that functionality, then add it to meaningful essence slot like chest or pants. Another potential solution is a significantly longer cooldown if it's passively triggers. We need a way to target getting new essences. I know there is some information being passed around about a possible upcoming edition using 3 legendaries to get one of a specific gear slot but doesn't help target a specific essence. Scrap the battleground map and make a new one without so many bottlenecks and incentives to spawn camp. I mean seriously, it's a real strategy for people to ignore the idols and go directly to the spam bottleneck. Complete failure in design. Also, I don't know if Blood Knight gets the melee damage reduction, but if they do, then they shouldn't. Roll warband activities into clans, as trying to wrangle up 4 people out of 8 is eternally annoying. Meanwhile, I'm already constantly helping clanmates with their raids. And there is always somebody asking for an active warband. Just combine all of it. Let clans have the warband chest to save really exceptional items for newbies. Please, for the love of decency, speed up the animations of long cooldown skills. These get interrupted so often and it's so frustrating. Why is this even a thing that they get interrupted mid-cast but trigger the long cooldown anyway? Very poor game design. 2 gem sockets exclusive for 1-star gems. 1-star gems have incredible effects that greatly enhance specific builds. Unfortunately, the endgame meta boils down to having the maximum resonance possible with any 5-star gem you can evolve. Using a standard socket would in a way be a waste, since high resonance outweighs the effect of any 1-star gem. Therefore, having a specific socket for 1-star gems would open up more possibilities for build and character customization. It's worth noting that adding 2 standard sockets would only further distance the whales from regular players. A system for reforging. Sometimes an item comes with 3 slots but no useful bonuses. Sometimes it comes with 3 stats but only 2 slots. Sometimes it comes with 3 stats, 3 slots but with underwhelming effects. There should be a way to use newly acquired equipment as materials to only replace one or another desired characteristic of an existing piece of equipment. For example, using a piece of equipment you just obtained as a material to add one of the magical effects of your choice to the old equipment up to a limit of 3. Or if your old equipment has 2 slots and you just acquired a terrible piece with 3 slots, you can use the new one as material to add the extra slot to the old equipment. Translation feature on chat. Hire a moderator or person with an authority to mute bot on word chat or make unlimited block list. Enable a test server for future patches, invite players to test or something like that. Please add a normal gem bound and unbound counter displayed on the layer entry window. Please fix the issue of Diablo Immortal constant crashing on iOS. It's really annoying when you can't play in Battleground simply because you constantly get the penalty for cancelling matches. The game reads the crashes as cancelling. I think that it would be much appreciated by the community if you made the cosmetic set that you get from completing Inferno Helicory gauntlets a cross-class transmog. And please ban platinum selling bots. Well guys, there are a bunch more ideas on the Reddit post. If you want to check it out, I will leave the link in the pinned comment below. I think that's all for this one. Let me know your favorite idea and take care.